I got to talk real loud. This is how I'm gonna talk the whole video.
Don't want to tell you what we did because we back.
We definitely back.
We back.
Ready to receive you. Give me something I'm lacking. I don't need nothing. You are my everything. Only me and you. Only me and you. Only me and you. Only me and you. Only me, only you.
So I just the transition was so smooth.
I like that. I like you jamming. Where you taking me, babe? Okay, so we are looking for parking, and they want to pay to park, and I'm still trying to get us a little meter parking situation, but
I wanna pay the park so I don't pay the tow truck. That's all I'm saying. I can't do this shit every weekend.
But
I can't do it every weekend. We just did it last weekend.
Last weekend they got us good. See, I was talking about like a spot like this.
Nah, I ain't taking no risks.
No, that's good. You good though.
This coming out of my account.
Okay. Listen, I feel
you gonna pay this time?
Nah,
we can take turns if you want to.
But I feel you with the whole heart of me. And baby, this $30. I ain't trying to pay $30 over here.
They finna get my $30.
This is ridiculous.
They can take all of it too.
Man,
shit, I paid $300
last weekend. We got told. So we both a little shell shocked about parking. We
shit. I got it figured out. I ain't gonna be doing no more parking,
we got told.
Street parking. And it was effed up because we couldn't even see the sign.
It was no sign.
Yeah.
It was
we
no
got
sign.
did dirty by the dirty police in H-Town.
They stole our car without our permission.
They gave us a ticket and a goddamn tow.
Gave us a ticket.
How much money y'all trying to get?
Charged us to come get our own car back.
Yeah, then we had to pay for Uber.
Yeah, that too.
So everybody made money off us that night.
Oh my God. That's one thing about Houston, man. You please be careful. If you coming to Houston, be careful where you park it. Just go ahead on and pay that little extra to park. You paying for
in Dallas too.
You paying for a peace of mind.
Yeah, you paying for a peace of mind. So take my $30. Yeah. Since I done brought my grown ass out here.
I want that to go
pay for the concrete.
To warm my wings.
Man, we could have bought the bottle. We could have went shopping. I could have got some more nice cologne. We could have did a lot of other things than.
Yeah, because you need more cologne, right?
I do. I have an addiction.
Didn't we just talk about this earlier?
I got an addiction.
All right,
I get too much at one time.
Listen,
but
the first step is admitting it. You buy what you like for other people.
Listen, I call people and ask them what they want because I'm in the trap.
All right.
I'm in the trap. What you want? What you want? What you want? Okay.
He feeding his addiction through other people.
Man. You know, buying it for other people, I guess, make me feel like I'm kind of doing something good too. You
ain't buying them chicken or nothing from HEB.
So you say feed somebody?
I mean, I'm just saying, you feeding them your addiction. This cutting up with the boys, and we back.
We back.
We back.
We've been missing.
We've been MIA, but we back.
We back. Look. We back.
We back.
It's your boy, Miggity Mac Daddy in the flesh, feeling my best. And you already know who this is without a guess.
Oh.
That's your girl,
Shanae, or you could just call me Mrs. Bowie. And that's what I would always say and just like start laughing.
Yeah.
So look, that's our opener.
Y'all need to check out in these hair videos, y'all. She giving y'all not only hair on the pixie tip.
My baby.
She giving y'all fashion.
Not you shouting me out.
And beauty.
Not you shouting me out.
Listen, you getting 3 in 1 and you're done. subscribe to the channel, hit the like, make sure you hit that notification button so you can get these fly videos my wife doing on the pixie tip. On the pixie tip.
The Shanae's way. Yes, check that out.
Way.
Check me out.
Make your way to Shanae's way. And that's all I got to say.
Yeah, she calling herself Mrs. Boy over there. But baby, you so sweet. You so sweet. Yeah, she letting it all hang out over there.
And man, she doing good. My wife's stepping outside her body.
Thanks to you.
She's stepping outside her body in a major way. My wife is... This what she telling me. This ain't what I'm telling y'all. She told me. Can I tell her what you told me?
Tell him, babe.
You don't even know what I'm finna tell you.
I don't know.
You trust me though, right?
I trust you, yeah.
She told me she was actually really, really shy. She wouldn't think of doing these type things. But you could imagine your life. Your confidence gonna go up. Cause I make this look easy. I make this look easy.
Babe, you are definitely...
She over there making it look easy.
My biggest cheerleader.
She taking all the stress out of...
the pixie cut. I'm taking the mystery out the pixie.
See, I just had to warm up for y'all. She ready now. Just warm up.
Man, you in a bed.
I'm finna go pay for this, and you talk to these people. I'm gonna be right back, y'all.
All right.
We finna go get some taste.
Okay, yes.
All right, I'll be right back. Okay, we in park because this all...
Bed.
Press the buttons. I'll be back.
All right. Now, you know I got your wallet. Oh, you don't need it. Or do you need it?
Baby, can I have some money? Can I have some money?
Mother, may I? Yes, y'all, we back. And tonight is date night. It's Friday night in Houston, y'all. And it ain't no telling what we about to get into.
Baby, give me that code.
The code?
Yeah. Sorry, y'all.
That's when I saw some signs of China gotta go to me. She looked better, baby. She was all up in my crib. So I showed her my big daddy's skin. I'm just a dog, don't blame me. Sunday with the top down. Get that in my cake, popped up, showing some love. Led into a piece that I knew from way back. She used to be skinny, but now that ain't flat. She said, no, yo, I didn't know that you rap. I remember you singing way back at the Jack case. In the Delta 88, scraping plates all up and down 288. I said, God, you remember that shit. Me, her, soon and keep it with the hit licks. Sister, how boy sick, we used to skip school.
I feel like I done died in the heaven. These do not taste like bricks. Oh my God.
So good.
It's like the oxtails just melt in your mouth.
They do.
My baby. Ain't got nothing on my baby. That's my baby. Talk with you before we go in here?
No, baby. You don't.
Why you ain't going through the automatic doors?
Someone to open the door.
All right. You sure we don't need to have a talk because we sticking right to the list. Okay. We need a cart. Yeah.
Let me just get this.
We need a cart. We're getting a lot of stuff.
How you gonna have to talk with me when you get done with stuff? Please, somebody have to talk to my wife.
Oh man, today is Saturday and we just now leaving the house we're just leaving the house today for the first time.
Yep.
And we
had a nice chill day. And I appreciate it.
Yes, I appreciate nice chill days
sore
too.
from working out yesterday.
Just from working out?
Yep. And other things. Unmentionables. You ask somebody for a wave, man.
I had got Cadence one, and I had got Poppy one, and I got it from here.
Oh.
It looks just like that.
For the 20 pounds?
I don't know. Probably.
Temperature balancing. Okay. So that's for really, really cold people?
To me, it feels like a nice hug.
Oh, okay.
And if
You know me,
cold,
I'm high-bodied.
yeah, it wouldn't work for you.
Yeah, it would not work out the way my body temperature set up. You know, from the infant all the way up.
Who need that?
You gonna need that. You might as well go ahead and put it on layaway. Look, it's $239 right now. Target still got layaway.
Target do not have
They
layaway.
got the car seat with the cups. They're gonna probably go up to they about what? Let me see if it's at the age they go to.
Yeah, right here. Look.
One.
Look, shoot, you could be a teenager.
At least 40 pounds.
You see her? She 50.
No, that's 100 pounds.
Yeah, that's why I say you could be a teenager.
4 years old.
I'm glad you seeing stuff that you like. Go ahead on and pick out your Father's Day fit.
Nah, did you pick out anything that you got?
Huh?
Huh?
I ain't
No.
get a choice.
Okay. Well, don't
Look
give me
at
one
this.
either. That's nice.
You don't want a choice?
Hmm?
Why you don't
No, I
want a
want to be
choice?
surprised. Can you surprise me?
Did you want to be surprised with? Show me something, like a suit. You need a nice
Y'all
suit.
wondering, why are you buying him something? Because my wife set this tradition up
No, I
like this.
didn't. Don't say that.
And here we are.
Baby,
So-
don't say that.
She hooked me up.
I didn't set
I
a
hooked her up.
tradition.
We celebrated. And I am Mac Daddy. In case
See?
you're wondering.
See?
In case
Baby.
you're wondering.
Pick out a nice suit for Father's Day. You need a suit.
You like to see me in suits going to church?
And I want to see you in one from out of here.
From out of here. Why out of here? Can I ask that question? Don't worry about it. I know. Don't worry. I ain't meant to say cheated. I meant to say treated. Cheated.
Baby, what
Listen, nah,
what
we gotta
Steve
go
Carell
somewhere
said
else.
about his suit today?
Go somewhere else. He said, "This is my brand new suit from Italy." And the other guy was like, "I'm gonna give me one." He was like, "Yeah,
Good
right."
luck. It's one of a kind.
Yeah, one of a kind.
He was like, eBay.
eBay. Why you got me watching that show now? That old ass show, The Office.
Because it's
Like,
hilarious.
my wife laughs every single joke. She don't miss a joke.
It's hilarious.
She gets the humor in every line, every setup. She's bawling over, hunched over, laughing. And I'm just looking at her like, you know what? I'm happy you happy.
And I'm happy you watch it with me.
I get a chuckle every now and again. But my wife.
That's it every now and then,
Every
man.
now and then I get a chuckle.
Because I swear I
Let me see you. Let me see you. You got the camera over here on me.
I swear I can see you like laughing your butt off.
Y'all see her? We got on matching hats. She pink and I'm
Why
black.
why am I wearing a hat?
I don't know why you wearing
You
the
know
hat.
you
I
told me
told
to
you
go in
your
the house to
outfit
get
was
one.
fun. Told you your outfit was fun. Not your outfit, your hair. I like that. That's cool.
You like it because it's
I would
see-through.
definitely rock that. That's nice.
You like this color?
Yeah, I like the color too. Some white shoes. Same thing. Yep, I'll rock that.
Little do you know, you picking out your bottles back here.
Y'all, she just kidding.
No, I'm not.
She just kidding, y'all.
No, I'm not. What about? Oh, you killing them with this?
I had to try it on.
You killing them with this, Mac?
I had to try it on. But I ain't really feeling it just off the visual, off the rack. I ain't feeling it. You know some stuff though? I like that shirt.
Okay, I can see you with this one. We got an event 4th of July.
I ain't finna wear that. That look like a woman's blouse top or something. I'm a sexy dresser, but that just ain't feeling
See, you done probably talked yourself out of a nice outfit.
me with my ungrateful ass.
Oh my God. Okay.
And
All right.
Target do have some nice stuff though.
Yeah.
They do. But seriously, we got to do this. We supposed to be boycotting Target.
Who that?
Now, y'all, you ain't know that?
I say who that?
We are people of color supposed to be boycotting them because of the
You wanted to come over here. I begged you.
No. Wow.
So that's why I say, who did? You did.
I was finna go to HEB.
No,
and
you
said, can we go to Target? Wow. Wow. But we are supposed to be boycotting this place.
Right.
Because of the what's the
DEI?
DEI initiatives that they took out of here. All right. We still in here. Bye. Shop where you want to shop.
Okay. They still open. All right. It's already after 9:30.
I think I know. I touch that 5 for you. I do that 3 more times again. I testify for you. I told I like you, that bitch. I do it all, and I'm around. You scared to do it. I'm not. As long as you joking, now it for me. I ain't got it. I've been scheming, doing. I ain't your body. As long as you dreaming about me, ain't no problem. I don't got nobody just with you right now. But the truth, I look better under you. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can us lose and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody like you do.
Ooh, yummy. Let's dive in, baby.
Lose and miss the moment. You just too important. Nobody like you do. You do. In the top tier ride with you, I feel like Scarface. Get that white bitch with the bob, I'll be your main one. Let's take this argument back up to my place. Sex around you, I'm not violent on you day one. We had shit, yeah. It was magic, yeah. Smash and grab shit, yeah. Nasty habits take a hold.
I think that
What's up, pretty girl?
You. Yep.
You sure clean up nice. So you want to kiss me?
I want to kiss when I get close to you. We do, but
To talk real loud. This is how I'm gonna talk the whole video.
it's obnoxious.
Oh, I ain't trying to be obnoxious.
Because you don't talk like that. But you have a naturally deep voice. Like why won't you project?
Deep does not necessarily mean loud. It's just a bass, a baritone.
Okay. Well, what do I know?
Do you know?
So, it is that time of day where we give it to you our way. Tell you what we did. Tell you, because we want to tell you what we did because we back.
We definitely back.
We back. We've been gone for a while. We've been what? Going through it.
We've been going through it.
Taking breaks.
We've been taking breaks. We've been going through counseling.
Yeah.
We've been going in and out of conversations.
Trying to strengthen our marriage, our relationship, our friendship. And
would you say the love bubble burst? Remember we were talking about the bubble?
definitely burst.
We were talking about the bubble in counseling.
Yeah.
And the counselor said that y'all gonna have to burst that bubble. And we looked at each other like, we here for the bubble.
Yeah, we're here because of the bubble.
We're here for the bubble. The bubble is why we exist. We created the bubble to jump in the bubble. Why we gonna burst the bubble? Then where we gonna be? And that's where we had to take it from.
Right.
If the bubble didn't exist, then do we exist?
Right.
What y'all know about that? And how would you deal with it?
Right. Right.
Give us some comments.
We need it. We will accept it.
But what you are looking at is us existing in a new bubble.
On our own terms.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, this is a new bubble.
It's a new bubble. It's not the same bubble that got us to where we at, but it's a new bubble. We've learned a lot, and we'll be sure to talk about it. But this is just an intro to us just jumping back on the scene.
Yeah, we just wanted to come back because Cutting Up with the Bowies is also known where the love resides.
And the love still resides.
Yes.
In 1 bubble, 2 bubbles, 3 bubbles, 4 bubbles, we gonna still do our thing.
All right.
Your channel was created for the purpose of the love.
And documenting our journey, and it's for us too. I feel like us going back watching and having documentation like of our first year of marriage, seeing how far we've come, like how different we look, sound, act. It's all a testament.
Yeah, and wifey has pointed out some stuff. I'm like, look at the way you look in that video. That didn't like it was a good day. But hey, the show must go on. The show must go on. Because it's real.
Yeah.
It's real.
Yeah.
It ain't fake.
So this weekend has been
A time to reconnect.
right. I feel like
we went on the street, like you said the other day.
Yeah, we could talk about it. You don't want, I don't want to jinx it by any means, but
6 weeks ago don't look like the last 3 weeks.
right. Ooh, it's only been 3 weeks.
I think we've had a good 3 weeks of like constant stuff that we were stewing in about. The conversations we had have proven to be worthwhile having those hard conversations, because now I feel like we're in a better place with a lot of different things.
Yeah.
6 weeks ago, it looked a lot better.
We found love after 40. That's a lot of years of living life differently, separately. A lot of
living life with other people.
Yeah, learned behaviors.
Creating human beings.
Yep, and then to come together and say, like let's create our own new normal. So that means canceling out everything that you thought was okay or normal, and it's okay until it ain't okay. Or having those hard conversations of what is okay, what's like, man, marriage. A lot of people think that it's just,
I'm gonna say this on that note.
Yeah.
I'm piggybacking off what you said, and I'm gonna add something to it. What was comfortable in the past is not necessarily comfortable in the future.
Yeah.
For the mate that you're with.
Right.
And we both have been on a journey to figure out what's the comfort level for both of us, even in the presence of our parents.
Right.
And figuring out, having hard conversations about how to move forward and everybody be comfortable.
Right.
And I think we are on a road to figuring out more things by being more open to things and honest about things, and not fighting for I'm right, I'm wrong, but fighting to be together and listening to understand.
Mm-hmm. And fighting for the marriage, right? Because honestly, I'm always right.
And I'm always right too. So how these two people exist together if everybody right? Somebody got to be wrong.
Right. Somebody got to wisen up and fight for this marriage.
Because if you fighting for you ain't fighting for the marriage.
Right.
You only fighting for you.
If you fight for you and I'm fighting for me, who's fighting for the marriage?
That's a gem right there.
I agree.
Yeah.
We always come up with those gems, like whenever we start talking, like once we have like a sit down, talk out loud, like we have a lot of like,
man, because we them people.
Gotta stay.
And we putting God in this thing way more than I think we have in the past. We did miss service today.
We kind of chose to take another day.
Yes. And this week has been a week of just retreating into the house to just enjoy the house, enjoy the peace in the house, enjoy where we have gotten to, because we were at war for quite some time. And now we're at a place of peace.
And recuperation.
And we're recuperating. The energy, we're cleansing the energy. Getting back to, actually not getting back to anything, we're moving towards something new.
Right, I like it. I'm excited.
Yeah, we're moving towards something new. We've explored all different types of possibilities of reconciliation. We've looked at a plan to do demo. We've looked at a plan to rebuild, and we chose to rebuild.
I feel like
reconstruct.
More so rebuilding for me, the place where we were, it could have been easier to just let it go.
Throw the towel.
But rebuilding came with a lot of realization and a lot of just kind of swallowing your pride, kind of just letting go and deciding to let God, like, we're trying to take your hand off the control. Like, you know what? I ain't got no control over this matter, but I know more than I want to. It might be easier. It might feel better, like if I'm in my own space and don't have to, like, you know, out of sight, out of mind. But my space ain't my space without you. Like, I don't want to do it without you. I'd rather do the hard work to rekindle, rebuild, like what we have. I ain't gonna say had, what we have, what the devil sees that we has and tries to destroy.
Some people are better off together than separate.
Right.
And once you've experienced the fulfillment of you good on your own, but you twice as nice when you with that person.
Yeah, when you're together.
When you meet that person and you know this ain't like anything I've experienced before, and you look at it and you say, like she was saying, yeah, I can be on my own, do my own thing. I don't have to fight another day with nobody. I don't have to come to an agreement with nobody. I can come, go, move as I please, have what I want to have when I want to have it. But I'm destined to have more, and God allowed me to see what the more looks like.
Right. Ooh. So true. So accurate. So accurate.
Like she said, it's easy to give up.
And I have been single so long. Well, I have been living alone so long before we moved together. So,
Preach.
yeah, I was like,
Preach.
it would be easier for me to just like go back to that
what you
because
know.
I have been doing that longer than I have been doing this.
Right.
So the flesh, you know, like wants to go back to comfort as quickly as possible.
Especially if it's being met with resistance.
Yes. But that love, that that love that wouldn't let me wait to get here, wouldn't let me let it go.
Facts. That love.
Remember I told you that song was playing? That Luther.
Tell your story.
That Luther.
Tell your story about how Luther got to you.
Man, I was visiting
Your future husband.
yes.
At the time.
On one of our, you know, many trips back and forth to see each other. And one time I was leaving to go back to Dallas, and he snuck and put flowers
He
in my
was
car.
romantic.
I had no idea.
Snuck nothing.
Well, he had
was
flowers
romantic.
waiting for me in my car, and I was just tore up. And you know, I'm backing out the parking garage, and Luther Vandross playing, and this love won't let me wait. And baby, that was it. I felt like I made up my mind like right then and there that I'm finding a job, I'm moving. Like we were not engaged.
Not at all.
We were just,
Talked about it.
Yeah, I just felt so convinced. I was like, this is where I want to be. Like, this love just won't let me wait. And I started putting in the work to relocate.
And this is another reason why we just said before this, when you find out I'm good by myself, I can hold down a job, I can make my own money, that's cool. Single is cool. But when you've experienced the power of two, and it's somebody of your equal quality, equal character, they go just as hard as the relationship for you, and you've experienced something that you wanted it to look like this, but it didn't, but then you got it in your possession. Why throw it away over a couple arguments, over a couple agreements, when you've risked what she risked?
And this man would not let me come here without being his fiance, without a promise.
I'm a man of my word.
And that's how we got here.
I'm a man of my word.
I ain't never had a man of his word. Never.
I'm a man of my word. If I say something, and I'm old school and I'm traditional. I'm a person, I try to do the right thing. I'm not perfect, but I try to do the right thing. Those are my personal principles, doing the right thing. If we've had discussions about, you know how God works. God gonna do what God wanna do. We gonna fantasize, we gonna pray on it, we gonna give it to God. But if we start making steps in the right direction, God gonna intervene if we just pray about it and give it to him, right? She took the steps, she released herself from her employer and came here. She was planning to do it, she was telling me about it. As soon as that happened, I'm on the phone with her kids like, it's time.
Man.
It's time to plan this engagement.
I had no idea.
What we doing this at? I got a couple ideas. I'm gonna run this by y'all. What y'all think?
Y'all, most men will let you give up everything and come, but this one he denied, and that meant so much to me because I knew sometimes you know better. You know, like, no, I shouldn't do that, or the advice that you feel like you would give to your child if she was attempting to change your whole life like that. But of course, right. This man ain't your husband. You know, like, why? But I was ready. I was ready to risk it all, but he wouldn't let me.
But she also got to know me and got to know the type of character of the person I was. She didn't make. My wife is a Capricorn. She's very practical. She is calculated with her decisions. She don't just make decisions on the whim. She's simple.
I want to be spontaneous,
but she's very meticulous about decisions that she makes. That's one of the things I like about her a lot.
That's no fun.
Anyway, but I knew when she made her mind up, and I made my mind up, and she started moving in this direction because I couldn't move in her direction because I have two smaller kids. Her kids are older, and her kids are already here, so it just kind of made more sense to make the family bigger, and that's what we did. So in the midst of our tornado, we factored all that into our equation. And the storm is over.
And what they say, lean on not to your own understanding. Because in our understanding.
Yeah. And we was going through, I'm not finna lie, we was going through some hell.
Yeah.
We were going through some hell. Going through counseling. Sometimes those are good days, sometimes those were terrible days. Counseling is hard.
Counseling is very hard.
Problem.
Yeah.
And the agenda is to talk about one thing, but something else is on your mind, and you
thinking it's a safe space.
Yes, dealing with all that.
Yeah.
What would you say we are in the sense where people say you in the euphoric stage? Woo. Where are we at right now?
I think that I always say that's a stage that I'm never coming out of. That is a stage that that's how I live. I am love, but I do feel like we can be removed from certain stages sometimes, but you can always go back to it. We have seen every side of each other, the good, the bad, the ugly, and for better or worse, was tried. It was tested, but it did not fail us.
So we're here for it.
Yep.
We're here for the test.
Yep. And so keep watching, because we don't have the answers, but we're just showing up for it. So when you ask me about the euphoria stage, we gonna always be there. If I got anything to do with it.
I can't remember all the stages, but I know that there's stages when there's grief. There's stages when there's turmoil. There's stages when you trying to figure out if I still want to do this and be here. And then there's a decision where you got to make which direction you're going. I feel like we in about 6 weeks we went through all the stages. We went through all
abruptly. We got to,
and then like she said, we were going back and forth, and that was very jarring. I felt like we were in a tornado. Yeah. Because we were. I'm here. I'm leaving. I'm here. I'm leaving. This ain't fair. I don't like this. You don't love me no more like you used to. No, you don't love me. Like I can do this alone. No, you can't. Yes, I can. Well, go. Bye. Okay. Then a good friends of ours passed away, and that hit home in a different way that we're not even quite ready to talk about on camera, because it was such a traumatic experience for us, because during that time we were having one of our worst days. One of our worst days. But God but the love. And we are here to talk about it. We got a story to tell, and we will talk more about those things. But from where we are right now, we had a great weekend. We were in the house but out the house all at the same time. Yeah,
we had a great reconnecting weekend. That's what this love is all about, reconnecting.
Yes, rebuilding,
restoring.
Yes. Finding out things that were areas we're vulnerable in, areas we're bothered in, areas we're strong in, areas we're weak in, and filling your mate's cup, or understanding what it looks like when you see it, and having that response, the right response to make it better. That's what a good marriage is about to me.
I like that. And if you are married and if you are going through it, schedule you a weekend of reconnection with your spouse. If you can make love, you can make up.
Yes.
Schedule you one of them love-fueled weekends of reconnection, and then see. But don't give up.
Yes, and make love when you're mad. That was a tough thing for me to do. To make love when you're mad.
But he did.
It softens the blow, and I recommend it. I recommend it. Yeah.
That's a test of love.
It is.
Because even though you love somebody, when you mad, you don't want to be bothered. Don't touch me. Don't look at me. Don't.
What it does, fellas, and ladies, it doesn't restart the clock back. The time don't go back, but it gives you some time to calm down.
Right.
Because you replace a negative emotion with a good emotion.
And a connection.
Yes.
I'm mad, but I'm here.
And when your head is not so hot because you're mad, then you might be able to process how you were feeling to what other person can understand, and not use the same type of words that won't help you get your point across and get that understanding that you're looking for. And the connection is necessary.
So we are here for you, and y'all, let's do this journey together. We started our first year of marriage. We are now headed to year number 3. So join us, and let's do this together.
We back.
Thank
y'all.
But he blowing her back. Think about me 'cause he know that